This is Unity Broadcasting Online Television, connecting voices. This is Unity Broadcasting Online Television, connecting voices.
Unity Broadcasting Television don't come for unify, sensitize, and inform Salon people home and abroad. TV don't come.
For developments now we country TV.
Unify, sensitize and inform we all.
For developments now we nation salon.
Unity Broadcasting TV don't come.
For developments now we country TV.
Unify, sensitize and inform we all.
For developments now we nation salon.
We now independent media house. We there here for unify, sensitize and inform. Sierra Leoneans home and abroad.
We dey are so for talk, but waiting they happen. Political discussion,
You for know but salon politics.
religious messages, entertainment self no go left bien.
We not go left nothing bien no.
Unity Broadcasting TV don't
For
come.
developments now we country TV.
Unify, sensitize and inform we
For
all.
developments now we nation salon.
Unity Broadcasting TV don't
For
come.
developments now we country TV.
Unify, sensitize and inform we all.
For developments now we nation salon.
This not the team them where we dey talk, but
Sierra Leone political history.
defeating the lives of fake people.
Waiting they be na social media.
One-on-one interview, we go bring you all the hot topics.
Unity Broadcasting TV say,
And we let myself and better salon.
Beautiful Monday morning like this from our broadcasting house, now 48 Siaka Stephen Street inside Freetown. Now this one for say good morning, and so we welcome you to the first edition of the program Unity Morning Show, where they come to you live from we studios, now Unity Broadcasting Online Television. And this program will come to you every Monday to Friday, 7:30 in the morning. And as usual, we they bring on our issues who now for the A and issues who now go on for C. Now the program every Monday to Friday. For this edition of the program this morning, we will present this edition. Our name Yusuf Mosiri Suma.
And me na Elizabeth Kefue Gembe. Today we don't see how drugs don't they take the life of Sierra Leoneans. For sake of that, we Unity Broadcasting we don't take upon we serve for give that sensitization to the nation, and also for bring can individuals we go able for talk about the drug. This morning we go get Alusain Lulu Bangura in a former National Youth Ambassador na Makeni. And also inside the show we dey expect the NDA chairman himself one throw in voice on the drugs where we picking and they die. And some really then lifestyle don't become different. So when I expect a lot this morning because this na a national plea and na something where unity we want take upon we serve for sensitize the nation and also call on government for make them know say this na a pandemic now and we all need for come together like how we fight Ebola. Now we all fight this kush because it is spoiled the life of Sierra Leoneans.
Indeed, did it spoil the lives of Sierra Leoneans. Remember, say yourself with the watch you get for partake in the program. How you can do that one day now through we SMS or WhatsApp line 076 946 948 or we Facebook, YouTube, or any other page where they listen we from. Like I say, like Lizzie say, today we discuss about the drug increase among youth man them in the country. And from the opposition parties, then they blame government, say government's not even serious of it, this drug business. That is why we invite the third force, as they describe their own party, the chairman for the National Alliance Democratic Party, when NDA, National Democratic Alliance Party, NDA, then chairman go join at the studio. And so we invite one former National Youth Ambassador, Alusain Lulu Bangura from the North, himself they can join me at the studio this morning. This is what's up.
Well, the results don't come out.
What's the result?
Last week, we congratulate a very beautiful young lady where I even gist you. I say, well, the woman, they would only take the center stage.
Yeah.
But something dramatic don't take place again where it don't call for public concern than at the seizure of results. The worst of it all yesterday where the person refused for talk when a teacher from the Kenema, it said then seize a result of the school prefects when at the head boy. So I asked because we understand say then seize a whole lot, thousands of results, up to about 30,000. Some even present for the exam. So the question where I asked, the first person we tell me we ain't have been principal, we refuse for be known. He say, Lizzie, you know, say then sees all my results then about 900. I'm like, 900, so now how many picking and seats now you school? So that was the question why I asked. If 900 and seats, how many did you register and how many government know about? Some he say they are over age, where they are about 40, now then sees the result. But there is another lady where then they congratulate, they say she's 65, I don't know how true is it. Then they congratulate and say it don't get requirements for going to college. So if they can get a requirement of somebody where gets 65, why then sees people then where they 40 and above? Is that not also then they try for pull them out for let themselves now reach to their own potential?
Well,
for let them go college.
You know the issue of seizing results not to today. Now something we don't happen, you know. People they seize results. What they say people WAEC they withheld, so then keep put them. They say withheld some of their results there. Then get reasons, you know.
But it's very alarming. It's very alarming.
I don't know what's the alarming rates as of this 2025 results. So I can't say it's alarming. Sorry,
it's over thousands. It used to be like 5, 6, 7.
Well, like I say, there are new systems we don't come inside the education system. Honestly, we produce and make efforts to get the minister, at least for letting himself can explain, give some analysis, deeper analysis as to how the results they are come on, and probably we'll try for stretch hands again to WAEC. Let's say we will explain because we can see them keep delay for pull the results them, we can see them keep pull results and they withheld some results them. You know, for can explain give people them what's it really not the reason why they withhold their results there.
Likely this week we go try for get somebody from education we can talk to and we go also reach out to WAEC, let them self come and talk to Sierra Leone.
By the grace of God. That one they will go down for people. I will not say them one for no waiting they happen and waiting they happen. You know, see we also get this new curriculum and you know. Sometimes like as tell people like you know they build house where you not get land. You gotta forget the land first before you build the house. Or you want to go build an house up sky. That's one of the weaknesses of the
new curriculum for them get for introduced by speculation. They say get up to 20 subjects. I don't know how true is that and how the beginning get for absorb that. That's something.
Sometimes really. It's not about the addition. Like I say, they build house in get land. Sometimes they look at is the infrastructure really available for accommodate those teachers, for employ more teachers, pay them very well, and also build more schools, as President Bio done the boast for in free quality education. So that is what we are expecting this time around, President Bio. You know, truth be told, they didn't in the way Senge be a ministry. Not that this current minister is not doing well. Senge was really, really doing well. Senge was down to heart, you know. They go all of them districts and then chiefdom there, you know.
Well, Saki just bring things to a way where Sierra Leone has not been expectant because one, he's not even media friendly. He's not public friendly. That is something where the former minister they do extremely well. When former education minister when Dr. Senge, he was doing extremely well. It been likely for me digitize everything, but there is a lot of skepticism and a lot of innuendos where they go on about the minister, but we not go come say anything right now because we want like come up from them. What we know is not what we say here. We want them to tell their own stories. However, today now we produce our birthday. Happy birthday, Suleiman Jallo. Today make 40 years. Imagine 40 years on earth.
I know he's just kidding. I know he's just kidding. He's my man. I know he's not 40 years. He's just kidding. Anyway, Fulama, you go take me now, whatever. You go take me chapter. Also, we'll go to the law.
All right. Let's
Happy birthday, Suleiman. Wish you all the best, and then the entire Jallo family. We wish you all the best, and the entire staff and management of Unity. And also today in chapter 1 today.
All right. Let's take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Welcome to Fatmata Fashion House. Isaiah, they get everything we get for do with man them, woman them, different wears, different design. Look this official dress here so. Look them bling bling here. For then Saturday we are, or you will go and wear and go clubbing. Look this again for wear as casual. Look the dress them. Look this fine man shirt again. Look the dress them. Then they are for affordable prices. Can't get luxury for affordability. This na fine dress where you go able get in different design and different color.
This na Fatmata Fashion House, one of our main regions, Good Lumley. Una all welcome. As you can see, we get British standards clothes and we get woman for official dressings, dinner party and all stuff. We get woman nice and vac them with different colors. We get ourselves for the school picking them, both the boys and girls, strong quality, British standard. We also get for you when you know say you love salon. We independent day they can just know. Or you can wear her anywhere you want to go. Green, white and blue. We get her in different colors. And for the footballer themselves, we get you covered. You yourself there can collect you for a very reasonable price. Within our 104 main regions, go Lumley. As for the telephone number, 078 560 118. Fatmata Fashion House.
Welcome.
As government and stakeholder them, they continue to implement the Productive Social Safety Net and Youth Employment Program (PSSNYE). The World Bank we don't give Salon government $42 million for. National Commission for Social Action (NACSA) they use part of this amount for transfer money to us and family them. We pop a smack. Now area them will not receive nothing yet through the Social Safety Net Program. For sake of this, government will extend this facility to new hostel we put the money. Same way so, NACSA they use part of this money for give money to salon people for start their own business, train and mentor people them and connect them for agricultural program them where the government and non-governmental organization body them they operate. NACSA they also give this money to over 7,000 youths them to provide them with short-term work opportunity them upline through the Sustainable Cash for Work program.
As all this dey be, Freetown City Council go use spend this money for about over 6,000 youth them for clean the city and do other public work them na Freetown.
The National Youth Commission NACOM go use some of this money for support new and all youth group them for open their own business them na Freetown. Instead they go able get access to money, training and counseling, but how for improve their own business them.
And then go implement this program na Bo, Makeni, Kenema, Port Loko and Freetown.
For complaints, comments and inquiries, call Anti-Corruption Commission or 077-985-985 or 077-986-986 or toll-free line on Africell, QCell and Orange 8515. This message will come out from the Anti-Corruption Commission ACC with support from the World Bank, UNICEF and the government of Sierra Leone.
All right, good morning, welcome again. This is Unity Broadcasting Online Television. We reach you live from We Broadcasting Studios, na 48 Siaka Stephen Street, na Freetown. But today, na the first edition for this week. Today, we discuss about drug business, where don't plenty among youth man them na the country, and we don't see they become an alarming issue. So we ask if we get any political willingness, if the political parties, be it ruling government or opposition, really gets this infects na the heart, so they're willing for the drug business reduced na the country. And so we look at the youth angle. What did this mean to youth man them? We don't involve themselves into drug business. So this morning for help we discuss more about this particular topic. We expect at the studio the National Democratic Alliance Party chairman, we're in Sheriff Barry, we're in NDA. And we want to welcome another guest at the studio, former National Youth Ambassador, we're in Ambassador Lulu Bangura. Good morning, gentlemen, and welcome to the program.
Good morning. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here.
Okay, we have
very beautiful studio.
Thank you for that commendation anyway. And you're always welcome as well.
Thank you.
Southern country.
Nobody sweet too.
Yeah,
McKinney always sweet. You know, where jam packs like a free tongue. What kind of free tongue for land for worker for us? But it's an amazing place too. But McKinney, of course, you know.
All right, Lizzie. He is Alusain Lulu Bangura and former National Youth Ambassador.
All right. Sierra Leoneans, since the drug issue don't become trouble in our country, and looking at how youths then they more gets the trouble now, because now then the smoker, now then the drinker, now then future they almost they die out. Alusain, you not being one person winner ambassador, former ambassador now the North. What are your impression about all the things where they happen?
I feel I get a very sad impression about it, and I always they talk from an experience point of view. I still be a youth, and I don't encounter some of this drug firsthand. So I tell you, say, the one them with they tackle the drug with abuse to the young people, no actually know it's in an addiction. So I have a bad impression because we continue for the loss, the people who we see now, then they can't inherit this country. We the loss sober-minded young people as a result of this drug. And the one them with gets little or no time for pay attention to that beat day. That now young, they're not be seen. When they see them, they die. They are not taking this serious. Then they know they treat the young people with the kind of respect that they deserve. And it just sounds like we any big person or any minister they get addicted for the drink alcohol every day. Now so any other young person go fall short of the kush, the tramadol. I don't deal with addiction for years. But I was bold and confident enough for talk to a professional, somebody who is sabi pass me. And because I get that opportunity, I get that small money for able for pay, it not ravage me life like how it ravage the other young people in life.
So you want to say you go through rehabilitation?
Of course.
Is it self-rehabilitation?
I talk to a professional who say they get a government facility in Fana the North. Where can you have a government facility?
So who was that private person?
So I talked to a clinical psychologist, both here and outside of Sierra Leone. Because now, I had an accident some years back, and you sabi tramadol. Tramadol na an opioid drug. It's very addictive. So the time I start for take for the pain there where I be the feel where I get the accident, na my foot.
Na fasting.
It became addictive. That's the amazing thing here. Even though tramadol be bad, anytime where I take them, it make all of my bones them they relax, are the active, are the focus. So it moves from just being the drug for relieve me pain to being the drug we like are they take for able for work for sit down for long time. So it became misused. Until like 1-2 years, if I not take them, my productivity they drop completely. And then I realized I don't enter upon something where I'm not supposed for. But again, if I want for left arm, am I ready for the withdrawal syndrome? Tramadol are just one. What about Kush? Go to the whole northern region. There is nowhere you can find a youth rehabilitation center. Now, one young man, we know they even do them professionally. Then they tie with company young people and like a beef them. So where are we heading for? If the government,
what do you mean? One young man with a tie in company and like beef. What do you
if for
mean?
let them not come out for go smoke the kush again, they will need to tie them and a chain then they use for tie them.
Is it a rehabilitation center?
They set them up as a rehabilitation,
Sort of.
a man rehabilitation center because the one that we responsible. This thing must be taken seriously.
Exactly.
Anybody we don't deal with addiction, they know say it's not a child's play. It's not. Okay, now the other secret is let them make lead and drug they get missing into the market. That's another way we be able to cop that. Another no say I go able for left for take tramadol because of the for me I feel because of the positive kind of impact we they play na me health and me work life. Until the particular one where they take it disappear. It go to I start for buy 250 for the card. It go to 400. It's not available. There was no way. I had to force myself to accept that reality. So, for so you smoke the kush as a young person, now we are available. But if it's not available, you can live without it.
So you come on a McKinney axis, right?
Yeah.
How really the big man then or the master sabi people then they try for look at the one then actually the anti-drug agency, how then they try for look after or look for the one that where they sell and also the one that where they smoker?
They will tell you then go catch them, but the next moment they see the person back. The bylaws then but they are not effective. Police then but would I say they don't put a dragging point on the situation of drug now. If I had the whole Sierra Leone, it don't feel like dragging. Where police all, the next moment they left the person. And the thing they continue for a while now we system. May I tell you about how dangerous, apart from the kush, even the tramadol be. You get different type na the market. You get the one with then they call the 225. In kind of mild, you get the 250, then call them tapetadol.
So you don't take all of them?
If you they take, I have for reserve my opinion on that. But again, yes, you get the tapetadol.
All right.
You get the 250 milligram normal. They get the 225 normal. You get that space. That one where it is called tapeta. If you take them, you job big fully. They talk by yourself. Like you don't control your thoughts.
So how they take away, they make it a sweat. If you balance our talent to anybody.
I don't know if you don't take care of your.
No, well, it's just what I saw.
I don't, so either way, each one way you take, it can actually make you sweat profusely. But the one way in more harsh.
How they make it the
tapetadol, yes. When you take them, your body go the bet, you feel uneasy. But the one way missing at the market, we day, yeah. Now, the one way then they say normal white. Day at the market. But that one day, the one way day, is more harmful. But again, where is this coming from? We say all of this because tramadol is now a controlled drug.
Yes, that is the question now. We would ask the question to you to man them, like you. Is there any political willingness for let we end this thing before we usher in we next guest from NDA?
I did tell you that I don't feel more of the political willingness for able for end the drug in Sierra Leone.
All right, let we introduce we next guest. We go can join we na the program this morning. We na Sheriff Barry from NDA Party.
Orange Maxis app, they give you more sweet special features we designed for make you life simple. No miss events. Buy tickets for concerts, sports match, or any show directly from the app. Enter the marketplace, shop latest products them, check special offer them, and enjoy exclusive deals. If you make mistake on transaction, no worry. The app gets instant reversal feature where they give you control over your money. All the special features here and more they waits for you inside the app. Download Maxit now and enjoy the full experience.
All right, welcome back from that quick commercial break from Orange. We want to welcome Alhaji Sharif Bari. I put Alhaji, I'm sure you don't go through the pilgrim. All right, good morning, sir. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the program.
Good morning to viewers and listeners. Assalamu alaikum to we all in this country. Peace unto we all.
All right, straight to the point. We asked the question if really a political party then serious for fet drug business in the country. From the former National Youth Ambassador we sit down with Wina Alusain Lulu. Now that you know they see anything like that need to happen from either the political party they rule we and the oppositions. Of course, NDO now they claim for be the third force. We get the political willingness for fet this drug business in the country.
Drug issue a national issue where it encompasses every facet of life in this country. Yes, to answer your question, political parties in the opposition are really concerned, and even government need for be concerned about drug business in the country, because it get international and bad image for the country, it get local and bad name for the country, and it no go augur well for development. Recently, in the ECOWAS meeting, Gambia, Republic, and Liberia don't accuse Sierra Leone as producers, manufacturers of kush and other substance where they export into their own country. And we also recently, again, we don't know, say, an alleged suspect was arrested in Dubai, extradited to Turkey, where they bear Sierra Leone diplomatic passport. So all this is a bad image. If you go down into history, my brother, you watch Guinea-Bissau in 1998 to 2014, Guinea-Bissau totally become a narcotic or a narcotic state, wherein you get the guys them where the important from Latin America, you get the entrepreneurs within Guinea-Bissau, and you can't get later the elite. Who done the elite group? When the military in Guinea-Bissau say the drug business is very lucrative, it is great for the money, then they join into run. The police as well, and above all, the judiciary. Who say that end? It ends to a chaos between the president, João Nino Vera, and the commander of chief of the armed forces of Guinea-Bissau, will later end to the killing of both of them. When Nino Vera, the president, sacked the army chief of staff, and not stop there, and make them assassinate as a result of this drug business where they transact between them. Immediately then kill the army chief of staff, in Bobo themselves the same day, the same hour, attack the president, when Nino Vera then kill him. Drug business is so dangerous because it interconnected with interconnected with human trafficking. It interconnected with money laundering. It interconnected with terrorism. All listed at the same family, at the same category they belong to. So as a government, yes, the need for concern, and therefore do much in order for curtail. There are many factors. An argument come from sociologists. One say crime or deviance in society is as a result of the biological makeup of the victim. The way they call nature. The other set say no, it is not nature that is responsible for the deviance of human being or for commit crime in a society, na the society of itself, nurture. So there was an argument between nature and nurture. You been get a pathologist in Italy. When he examine criminals, the way they take kush, then they themselves get the other substance, what they call. When he do the test, na the mortuary, he come up with say, oh, na nature, na irresponsible, and that guy they may call her Ciso Lombreso. On the other hand, others they say no, na society. To me, as Sheriff Barry, I believe say na society. We start with the household, the parent. A commodity, a come to society, the environment, the peer group, the school, the college, the religious sector, and the media. We all get a part for play in order for and combat this drug menace now with society.
All right. So as an opposition party, you don't think say because UNASEF they relax, not it seems for the oldest government accountable for let them do, for put them on their toes, for let them do what they're supposed to do. Una don't just say una can use this one for campaign against this government for common power, isn't it?
Definitely, we did do much. In the NDA perspective, I don't think a different media, they talk about this kush. I not stop there. As a religious man, I don't go na different mocks them. They preach to the people and say them for stop this and this drug business, because we don't get a lot of suicide as a result of drug taking. And all thing are this suicide. Let me explain now. Suicide not just mean say you take nerve or you go hang yourself. Even when you take substance where they kill you, na a suicide dandy. Now that they call the anomic type of suicide. A lot of suicide the youth then they commit na this country every day in, every day out. So it is a concern for we as a opposition party, and we don't tell government say with all them good things they will not don't do. If we not put on our foot down and tap this kush business that this country or drugs, all go into the quarter on a good image. Because at the end of the day, history they watch at the greatest responsibility. I want to know the greatest responsibility that for protect life and property. If the life is not protected, if the property is not protected, whether you give people their education, whether you feed them, all the things they go down the drains. We they talk to government that then gets the tool in order for eradicate kush business or drug. And I believe if government sincere and they're ready for do that within 72 hours, they will able to eradicate them.
So government not sincere at all, that it is claim.
Oh well, the sincerity of government it is at a snail pace.
Okay.
It not affect society yet. Look at the statistics where they come out. 200 and some youth in London die in a western area. Not talking about my hometown. When I go Kakwa, I no go mention Sandama Gwalonto. I no go mention Cambia. I no go mention Levuma and the other places. So, and if government sincere, but it is at a slow pace, they need now for legislate this thing, go to parliament, sensitize people, and also go after the one day when are the drug barons, because it is a chain walk. Then drugs they are not to up the sky in the common, not to from planet Jupiter or Mars in the common, now planet Earth, and either go through the borders, or it go through the water key, or it come through the air.
All right, Sheriff, my holiday. You say when I don't talk to Papa government. Now, when you look at talking to governments, they say they don't introduce anti-drug agency for make them fight this drug. But in recent time, we don't they see a lot of drugs within the whole now the borders, a huge one. In fact, Liberia they also accuse Sierra Leone about this. As a responsible political party, when last una engage government and waiting na been government in statements to una engagement to them?
Yes, last month we get under the tripartite recommendation 5, we say we forget inter-party dialogue. In this inter-party dialogue, we don't make them very known as a concerned political party government. We SLPPD, all the other political parties, then in that inter-party. We don't tell and say, this thing, una need for take action. It's not only saying words verbally without enforcing the law. And in enforcement the law, people must suffer for their consequences. Any law without punishment is not a law. People need to be punished.
So what was their response?
Every Africa government, they go tell you, they go always, then they defend. They go tell you, say, okay, so it was, yes, we don't fix this anti-drugs agency, we don't do this, we don't do that, but it no effect on the lives of Sierra Leoneans.
All right.
So government needs to do more.
Before we go further, a family member sent a video to me in tears. They say, Unity wanna help me, Unity wanna help me. Since una dey na the studio, and this na a former youth ambassador, and don't get affected with this drug, it explained to we the one that we don't they take 225, all of this. And Yusef na Master Sabi person, as political head, you don't hit this government. We want for the Sierra Leoneans then just quickly watch that video, how pathetic it is. As that's an 8-year-old child where in mama sent to me that video in the tears, indicating that he get for go sell and feed the pikin. So when he left the pikin for go school, the pikin not they go school, they fight for kush. Una stay tuned. All right, sorry about that. That's now a family member where they in tears will send me that video, Sheriff Barry.
Yeah.
And the ironic part of it, the close way the Peking were really, it beats me down. It's talk and do. Is that the talk and do government that is doing all this?
It's so pathetic. Myself, when I see the talk and do, now that I be one start with. But however, we don't measure around. In me opening statement, I mention say, na society responsible for this. This not just small picking them. The parents, the need for do their own responsibility, of which I believe say they don't feel. The society, the environment, who say they sell this kush, it not hide at all. Now open side, every Komora, every Sierra Leonean knows that they sell this thing. Because now the neighborhood, if we not come out and challenge for arrest this situation, not only government per se it will affect, but it will affect the life of every Sierra Leonean. Today, there is no household without a victim of kush or narcotic drugs in this country. So this is a great concern for we all for put we act together and fight this thing. It's so serious, it's so pathetic. When I see this, oh my God. But on one note, the area who side and do this video, this recording, what thing we don't do towards that? Because an argument ensue between the two picking them. The person will do this recording, instead for them being do a due diligence, sit down the picking there, ask them who's how they get this kush from or whatever thing. Them instead for pursue this thing. And if we don't help the country, but the future of Sierra Leone is very blink. If picking there at this age, don't start for consume the drugs, who that will be with future leaders at this country. So this it is happening. This we are not talking about fit salon. We are not talking about educating the youth. All listing, if we not able to tell listing and stop and now, it affect the growth of Sierra Leone.
So Alusan, you self watch that video, see how I don't know his perspective about time, but to other Sierra Leoneans, it sounds very pathetic. And 8-year-old now they fight for kush, even the little one they fight for him. And even talking about cigarettes, you don't go through all the system, yeah. And you know, living testimony today. You are standing here tall, proudly. You can say you na Odras person. Waiting you get for tell Papa government for them kind of thing where they happen at the country and especially to international bodies where they look at Sierra Leone as a nation.
Okay, so first, it's extremely sad. Now like the extreme situation and when they are with society they go. Small picking them. So which means the fight against drug don't come out from just hallelujah, amen, wallow darling, amen. It's way above that point. Okay, the one them with they in charge of managing the drug regulatory body. Do they have professionals to deal with these young people? Now, some of them thing there we for focus on the dialogue. How many drug professionals do we have for rehabilitation processes? Yeah, almost of we leaders them, whether opposition now na government who don't open a youth rehabilitation centers for help support the young people there. Because it's not about the flow of discourse. These young people needed a lot of processes for pass through before then they overcome them. But everybody just relaxed. How the 8 years old beginning and they able to get access to that substance? It's a whole question to ask. So the environments don't become so polarized. Big one and they say, what's in normal? Na Sierra Leone, today. Now na in normal. Everybody just say, let's keep the flow going. But if they're 8 years they are the fete, they're able to influence all the young people them for take them. And we have a society of all man they take drug, nobody cares about what's happening. Let me say, if now anyone fan the politician, whether opposition or with itself, then picking them day into this now, so they start to take it serious. The majority of the politicians, then picking them they are. They are not here. They are not hit by this situation. Somebody be the talk out of a privileged conversation. He say Kushner highly political drug. I say how? I say both the one with the opposition and the one with the itself, they are aware of what's in their happen. And so if they are aware, why they not use heavy force for fet this kush come out? For not to just the kush. There's so much more we need for pay attention to. You get the ecstasy in circulation as Sierra Leone. You get the tramadol in different type.
Get flex.
Then get flex.
So you don't test all of these?
I not test all. But again, let we put the young tendencies into play now this discussion. Young people are heterogeneous type of people. We get they are just too furious. They want to try things. Some man try we make it fascinating. Yeah? That is why other countries then build system of regular consultation with their young people for know what's in happen with them. The country tranga to the point I can return house. I know you talk to me boy picking self. You can return, you don't have that time. And so, if we don't start to build the system around honest politician, we actually feel it's not about presenting a situation. Are we feeling young people and they go through this situation? Are we honest as leaders for tackle the situation there? If you don't deal with addiction, you go actually know say it's not just about saying una left this kush, una left this tramadol. It's about providing the enabling facilities for let them people pass through. Because the self-esteem, they go down, all of this. So they needed motivation. What did they motivate them? It's not there. So we politicians needed to be honest enough not to just waste on them picking and not there. Some if they picking and there, they go school na then they rotate na this na the dirty system outside them picking there, they take kush. Then see them picking them by the danger of also taking these harmful substance. They will take it serious. And they come out from being a lip service. When they start for see the leaders, they can the NDA way they go open one rehabilitation center able for sponsor them. Not to just for talk about the drugs.
Sheriff, you don't get a very big claim on
yes.
The political parties say highly political, the opposition and the ruling on the government in power. So you as an opposition sitting here talking about this drug and this claim upon Una, you attest to that fact, say Yusuf Naya responsible or you dey part of this gimmicks, na lip service una dey play to the nation?
Honestly, my brother, don't listen to Ram. Every Sierra Leonean is guilty of this offense. Be it the opposition, be it the ruling party. But the state machinery is there in the hands of the ruling government. They have the police. They have the ONS. They have the military. They have everything for eradicate kush and any other substance.
We name them sectors and they are smile because we don't see videos of police officers allegedly the not part themselves everywhere they don't take care, even military officers.
Where a state they broke.
So this
is a broken state.
Okay, so broken states.
Yes.
How for able buy cement and make a lay in team up back?
How for able?
When I get rolled for play as opposition.
Yeah, the
you claim for be the third force, isn't it?
It is not a claim now, so it be.
Well,
so the role with the play. At the come, my brother.
Yeah.
My brother been they emphasize and re-emphasize on rehabilitation. Yes, it is good for rehabilitate, but the first step, when are the number one step, how for curtail this thing, the chain work. If you not broke the chain work, no matter if you go fix a rehabilitation center all over the country, and they yield dividends.
So who said this chain start?
Very simple.
Chain, it go hook somewhere.
Exactly. I use the term.
Yes.
Chain.
No, for cut that chain now, let it not join. It go join. Me, I'm sure it has somewhere. It hook up. So, from an experience point of view, as somebody who don't think at this country, also I think say that word chain work come out and also in whole where we actually need for cut them.
When they say chain work, you start from the barons, now Latin America. A move from Latin America, it come to the entrepreneurs, the business people there in Sierra Leone. When the business people then get them, then get protection from the elite group. The elite group, they be now the politicians, including the police, including the military, including the ONS, a role to even the court system. Now I make them call her a chain work. Now, how for cut is chain? Definitely. Government, as I say, now they get the tools, now they get the state apparatus. The importation of this thing, now they for cut totally. When you cut that importation, the few way they escape can inside, when are the entrepreneurs they now, when they serve as agent, you able to arrest them. Definitely, you don't put an end to that chain. And government need to do that. We are serious. It say politicians are not affected, but we are affected in this game of kush.
Because then people are there, you demand the way they see now they make so. Now they go for campaign for now.
Yeah, at the camp, how politicians are affected. If you Peking not there inside, your uncle in Peking, your auntie in Peking, even the one day where they vote for you.
Party members.
And party members. And if you know curtail this, the seriousness of it, you allow the drug barons, they enter into your politics. It is finished.
Imagine 2028, somebody want go vote for you, then influence of push. Sometimes see ND and the other side of the put.
No, before they come to vote first. When these guys they don't come with the millions of dollars, they meet political parties, whether that the ruling party or the opposition party say, we sponsor you with millions of dollars. If you win, you give it protection.
That the drug barons.
Yes, that's how they operate. In Latin America, even in Guinea-Bissau.
In Sierra Leone, do you know any?
There's likely, because na a systematic something,
yes,
the same pattern, the same styles, the same syndicate.
You said likely. Can you?
They have started coming. They have started getting diplomatic passports. So they have started getting the connection with the ruling party. They have started getting connection with government. From there, they graduate and move further,
to
begin the influence.
And move to the oppositions.
Likely, they do that.
No, it's not about likely. You agree saying they move to now.
Likely from studies.
Have you ever gotten a situation
from
where
studies
you
don't show?
Have you ever gotten a situation where you are called that Mr. Sheriff, we want follow with meet so side, few political parties, one for meet with blah 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 and a person. Have you ever gotten that call?
Well, from he looks first, they're afraid.
No, it's not.
For the drug baron.
Sometimes it's not about the looks.
Yes, but they're afraid, definitely. They know say I'm voice furious. They know say I believe in Sierra Leone, so they no go approach me.
But have you heard about any political party who has been approached?
Muscled
or maybe they don't go into this agreement for protection.
You don't go even know. Who say corruption, they witness no go dey. Who say corruption, they receipt no go dey.
So you want to say salon with the corruption too, Boku?
Yes, of course. If any side corruption no Boku, drug trafficking no go Boku dey. The corruption na in the father of crime.
So would that then are these corrupt individuals?
Politicians. Like more especially ruling government.
So that they 001.
Now then get for take step. Where they call you the fountain of honor, you are the commander of chief. Now you for do everything that it takes for bring sanity in your country. Not to Sheriff Barry to go order IG so go do arrest. Not to you, Mr. Suma, go do that.
And if you don't, you totally.
You see, no, I'm not afraid bad name, but not to win. And we voice need to go there.
No, now, him. If he doesn't, he carries the basket.
Definitely, he's a custodian of the Constitution. And what the Constitution said that for protect lives and property. So if you are not protecting life, the buck stop with you. Now in this, the former president of America talk, Harry S. Truman, he said the buck stop with the president. Whatever go wrong, that the president would blame. Whatever go good, that the president would blame. So the buck stop with the president. He has to step up.
Alusain, when
so
we watch the video,
for just me, Mr. Alusain, rehabilitation where they emphasize it, that's the secondary motive. The first motive is how do we clamp down on those drugs addicts, drugs barons. If we get down there correctly, we come to the second phase, when are the rehabilitation and reconstruction of the
young people that we already done damage. Some 1 or 2 years ago, we saw a video on the internet to say that they bury young person, even with the ACN and so, then they cover the Tipanam. We have those we don't into the system. Yes, we're aware. We the young people are aware. Say, the politician don't make it very clear that this is systemic and na boku money. So Poma no able for bring them.
At all.
As then they fetch at the elite level, as professional, as we politician them. May them continue for the box themselves and pull up the one the way they bring this. But the one that we already do affected needed to go through processes. If a young person we no learn no book na makeni tongue, we then call CEO Gaza, we not get any professional training for support the young people and the Tawa man, I have seen firsthand the young people the that young man done transform. Be it opposition or opposition, any politician, if that young man will not get nothing, could set up a rehab center for change few of them. They can do it. Yeah, Pabari na they able for Dwam.
I'm sure
he said the system has been broken. What can we do individually to start to fix our communities?
This na
go open rehabilitation center and Abu. Bring one professional we they pay for months. Let the young people let them go discuss. Let's listen to the young people respectfully and honestly.
Brother, we already know the reasons. As politicians, we know the reasons why these guys then take this kush or any other substance, narcotic substance. I don't dispute the fact, say, we know for make rehabilitation center. But let's start
we are losing. I am here to represent and I have to be very honest and brutal with the truth. What are the
This is a discussion. The more you get these rehabilitation centers, and the more the people that they consume this thing.
Una elite level as politicians.
There is also claim that even this rehab center, where they claim say they rehabilitate this youth, they are also the ones selling these drugs.
They are not.
The workers. That's a claim that came from few individuals.
Now claim then claim. That person don't make some effort. I will not want to agree.
And they need to do anything extraordinary.
No, then they try, sir.
So they change the boys.
But where can they have the professionals?
No, they have no professionals. They have no professionals.
That's the thing.
They don't get professionals.
So if a young person who is not trained, we not get money like or the opposition leader there. We not get money like we brother than Makeni. We get money. We know they do literally anything for support those young people.
Is that not also slavery from waiting initially? You said then they tie them man.
They tie them.
Is that not slavery?
Nami your responsibility for go tell them say una left for tie them when are the people and they go there.
So
there are systems.
So in the touch of the mind,
there are systems that you go with them. When the systems don't work,
have you tried to this system to implement a better system?
I have
to prevent that slavery.
Mind is a private business. The man is running it.
Now private business
yes.
No, then private business is more.
I've also been to that center.
Set up your own.
I am not denying the fact that we should not set up
these young people.
But let's start where it is. It is
na free tongue.
You see,
almost rehabilitation centers una get na free tongue. Left now, go na the north. You see how young people they languish. That is a private establishment where one young person we not sabi nothing but drug addiction. If he able to come up with that initiative, we need to tap him up. And don't try.
Okay, Mr.
Because
Alusai,
if we able to transform 10 young people, we have a crop of young people overcoming. Then part you don't learn from where you start say, and I don't meet up the challenges them who they meet up. The peer pressure who they meet up.
No, me I get pressure past you. Because me I not ever enjoy me youthfulness. I've never enjoyed my youthfulness in this country.
Allow him to laugh.
So I'm not saying.
Sharif, what do you try for say you not ever enjoy your youthfulness?
Me youthfulness in this country.
How?
The term where I for graduate me become 18 years, I meet up the 1991 war.
Okay.
The time where the war they done, I don't jump the ladder of youth. So my youthfulness was messed up in this country. So me not enjoy youth. I not ever become youth.
But then in the back, we get to soon be the take care.
Yes, because the war they but on a very serious note.
Right?
On a very Kumbeyara, let me get Kumbeyara.
Okay.
We be Kumbejara. We be more powerful than this push where they talk of.
You ever see anybody with taster or during that time before you wear this cap? You be ever try them?
If me don't try, I don't link with the ghetto guys.
Wow.
I will look for going at the ghetto because from where I small, I'm curious for know about something, but I'm not taster.
Okay,
now on a very serious note,
curiosity don't lead me to try a lot of things.
Okay, now they come to this discussion, Mr.
Yes, so the discussion now from that point where you say, Mr. Barry, from that point where you say, those days, if they mingle with the youth man, them, now the ghettos, they talk to them. As a responsible political opposition party, the third force, what I want to ask now, if you don't implement the same thing as this kush, tramadol, and ecstasy and all that, they disturb youth man. For meet them at the ghettos, talk to them as way for cancel them.
Yes, I don't tell you now, say the agents they were responsible for this thing.
So
I
this
don't
is not
go,
about agent, this is not for me.
Yeah, now they say the one of the agents now for meet the youth man then now the ghettos. If you go down Lumley, then we'll tell you about Sheriff Barry where they meet there. You go, Sabi Bon Sofa, Bon Sofa. Is that what Bon Sofa there?
I don't know.
Hey, you need for know. Bon Sofa, Sofa Lane, Sopit. Those are the areas where they say the hardcore drugs. Then now they are the go and mingle with them and talk to them. When it come to the Quran, I preach to the Quran. When it come to the Bible, I preach to the Bible. When it comes to sociological analysis, I give them. Because I know say that the responsibility as a politician and my responsibility as a Sierra Leonean.
But then can you give attention, right?
Definitely. But all these guys,
you can do follow
they're humble. They're humble.
Yeah, because they don't take that thing. That's it. They make.
They're so humble. When you talk to them, they will tell you, say, bro, don't green. Now Satan. Now make they take this, now depression and suppression and stress, but we don't left. But wallahi, they no go left. So on this note of me rehabilitation, I not deny the fact. Now make them call it rehabilitation.
Yeah,
before you they rehabilitate the person, the factor way responsible for that, you need for tackle. But if you rehabilitate, the more you rehabilitate, the more you get victims. And the more you get victims, at the end of the day, the rehabilitation center no going to hold them all. Let's say the truth.
For community level, Sheriff,
yes,
for
sir.
Community level, you not think say we get people away house or host, they are core drug dealers here na community level. You don't think so we get them?
We get them. I mentioned that they say the environment. Irresponsible.
Okay.
We na big men there na society within the confines. Now in the government, you get how they call a head man, you get councillor, you get all the other spheres. Now let them keep eyes and take actions. But the problem with Sierra Leone, everybody ready for protect in your family, in your picking, in a disclosure. 1 year, now England, when the youth man they grab, they go strike, burn people their houses, burn people their motorcar there. Now the parents then grab, go na police, say, hey police, my son, my daughter was included in the strike, in the protest, they burn down those vehicles. Who da go do that in Sierra Leone? Everybody they protect the lie. Everybody they protect corruption. Everybody they protect the wrong thing. How we want make Sierra Leone better? So the parents there, the leaders, now the environment, they're equally responsible. Like any other agent. This now a one-way government for declaring a national menace, a national epidemic that everybody for come on board. Regardless of your status, regardless of your connection, let we fight this thing. Or else we youth then don't doom na this country. They are the working force. If the working force don't become the sleeping force, how you they talk of agriculture?
All right, so they can go for quick commercial break. When we come, will they carry the messages them? Quick one in one sentence, Sheriff Barry. You see that, like you said, the community. There are some communities they find out say. They even they habit of sending picking them for light cigarettes. Can't go light so many cigarettes. There it all started. But we'll discuss about that much later when we come. We'll go for quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Fatmata Fashion House. Isaiah, they get everything we get for do with man them, woman them, different wears, different design. Look this official dress here so. Look them bling bling here. For then Saturday we are, or you will go and wear and go. Clubbing. Look this again for wear as casual. Look the dress them. Look this fine man shirt again. Look the dress them. Then they are for affordable prices. Can't get luxury for affordability. This na fine dress where you go able to get in different design and different color.
This na Fatmata Fashion House, 104 Main Regents, Good Lumley. Una all welcome. As you can see, we get breeches, standards, clothes and aya. We get woman for official dressings, dinner party and all stuff. We get woman nice and vac them with different colors. We get ourselves for the school picking them, both the boys and girls, strong quality, breeches standard. We also get for you when you know say you love salon. We independent day they can't just know. Or you can wear her anywhere you want to go. Green, white, and blue. We get her in different colors. And for the footballer themselves, we get you covered. You yourself there can collect you for a very reasonable price. Within our 104 main regions, go Lumley. As for the telephone number, 078 560 118. Fatmata Fashion House.
Welcome to Fatmata Fashion.
All right, welcome back, Sierra Leoneans. We get inside the studio, Sheriff Barry. We're in the head of NDA Third Force, not the nation, as always claim. And we also get Alusan Lulu.
So that is it.
He always claims that. And we also get Alusan Lulu Bangura in being former youth ambassador, Namakeni. And we there in the studio, we discuss about this menace now we country. Now we nation, as we don't see young Pekinene of 8 years, they don't begin fight over drugs. It's a pathetic situation, and we as Sierra Leoneans and a media house, we have decided to champion this. We decide to talk about it every week. We go to bring actors and actresses. Now we discuss about this drug. Sometimes governments go listen, or international bodies go, yeah, we cry, we then say go put hand. It has been very successful as the discussion they take place. Now we go read some of the text messages. I get 2 messages we come direct. Now the text message, the number again is 076 946 948. That now we official studio number where you go send a text message and for any further inquiries. Mary from Bo say, congratulations, Mr. NDA. You are very articulate. Alusan, you said you have smoked, you have drink, and you are about to leave now. Tell us which areas, which are the different drugs you have taken. Please outline for my cousin who might be listening, or my brother who is also an addict who might want to leave or stop taking the drug. That's not Mary from Bo. Alusain from Mountain Court say, congratulations, my brother Alusain. We have the same name, but myself, I drank Kush water. By then it was Pampers. Now I am trying to leave, but I can't leave. I don't know how best I can find a rehab. My mind sometimes go upside down. I don't even concentrate in college right now. My future is doomed, but then I had to please my family members that I'm going to school. Sometimes I go, I don't pay attention. I come back home sleeping on myself. I really want to leave. Which rehabilitation can you please direct me to? I can secretly go in there and talk to somebody. Because if my dear family members or my father, to be specific, know that I am a drug addict or I'm in college and taking Kush water, I'll be in hell. Probably he will just kill me. And Mary again said, Mr. NDA, as a political party, what measure specifically have you put in place to hold this government accountable? I don't see them really ready. The APC, as a first political opposition party, it's the one playing gimmicks with Sierra Leone's life. I see them more in conjunction, and collaboration with this government. If they are really ready, they themselves know the perpetrators who are bringing the drugs. They know the drug bearers. And you yourself, you just said you know them. Why not name and shame them directly on a television? Congratulations, Unity Broadcast. This come up from Alusain, way in Australia a day. Congratulations, Unity Broadcasting. I only hope what you guys are doing is in line with the government's trajectory. If government says they are fighting drugs, you guys should allow them to fight. That video you play is not really in line with government's agenda. You shouldn't have played that video because it signals a lot of memory that it will linger in the ears and the minds of Sierra Leoneans when 2028 comes. And the last one I go read with WhatsApp messages. Message is a hallelujah, hallelujah. Alusain, I see your stance. against the NDA chairman in the studio. Fight for us, we are youths. These old folks, they no longer fight for Sierra Leoneans. I see the NDA chairman said he never enjoyed his youthful age. Maybe that is why the drug prevalence is so plenty in our country. As for us youth, let us fight. So my colleagues who are sitting and watching this menace kill our land, let us all come together, name and shame these politicians. They are benefiting, their kids are out of the country, and we are here dying, drinking and smoking the tramadol, ecstasies, and even some sniff cocaine. I know somebody who, okay, I'm not going to read that for platform purposes. So that's not the messages we come in. My colleague will read from the Facebook message, and I will go through with YouTube quickly.
A lot of messages. Excuse me. Andrew Kovoma say, good morning, it's broadcasting. He said, to be honest, drug dealers are highly connected people to the power and the authority of the states. Most of the drugs dealers have veto power to the running of the states. Until or unless the chain of transmission is cut off, Sierra Leone youthful population is not safe. Andrew Kevoma Shamalen Chiefdom. Na send a message day. Ishmael Ibrahim Vande say the government and the opposition party are working together at the same time. The opposition is making use of it. Ishmael again say the opposition are the very people who are responsible for the importation of drugs, most especially Kush, in the name of destroying the ruling government. Mohammed Al-Hussein Dukule say, well done, Mr. Sharif. Mariam Bilkish Dumbuya say, the fight against Kush starts with us. It needs a radical approach. Kush is the new trace of virus that is killing our youth. Eddie Grant, they say, good morning all. Kamara Charles says, the Ministry of International Affairs has a pivotal role to play in the fight against drugs. If you go through our checkpoints, you realize that we don't have checkpoints but grab point. Eustace Sober says the issue of drugs should be a national fight. Kamara Charles is saying the political parties are giving youth drugs during elections. The APC introduced tramadol in 2018, which was called Tolongbo Granules. Amara Barcelona from Bombali Makeni said this issue of drugs has indeed disturbed the progress of young people in this country. Again, the fight of these drugs intake will only succeed if we are genuine to ourselves. But besides, I'm afraid. Stalin Kotua say, good morning, I'm watching from Freetown. Thanks for watching. John A. Masare say, inself they take am na that making sabi them. Emmanuel Dennis say, good morning, I'm watching from Japan Freeway Liberia. Another message where this one here says political parties need to be honest when they fight Kush. He say, if not, I'm afraid. Thank you to the youth man at the studio. He really they talk waiting people want for Harry. He said these politicians then all tend they bring bad thing to the country for give the youth man there. So
all right,
last two message I go read for now. Says this one say to be honest with you, Unity Broadcasting Online Television. He say that we youth man these days the kind way they're not involved into Kush where they lead to them Taiwan. He say then also the maker in this country now. He say they got sorry for we. The last one I go read before we go for those messages on the YouTube. This one they say congratulations. Amara Barcelona say congratulations. Alusailu Lubongra, we know you for be a youth man. We all tend to engage youth man them. They make government use na type there we get influence or talk to youth man them for left drug.
All right, so we YouTube page, I will read just three. Bokari Van, they say governments and the authorities should arrest them to show where they buy it. They know who are the sellers. He say again, this is another 99 tactics of our brothers from the other side. They are using it as a campaign message. And then David Hinga say, Unity, you really need to control your studio guests. And the last one I go read will come up from Munda Roja Some of the youth does not want to do anything but to wait for politicians to give them 5 cents, which cannot change their lives. Please go and do something that change your life. It is an advice. The last one I go read, it said the government must not forget about our Nigerian friends for this drug problem. Well, we go stop here for read the messages.
A lot of messages.
We allow una like YouTube, then just the troop in. We go allow una for make una respond.
Yes.
We start with you, Alusign, as you get a lot of commendations and also some critics.
Yes. Somebody say I don't take all. Actually, not take all. Me not family person. Me not to any random street boy. The facts for established Nayana that I know they smoke shisha. A lot of them do. Yeah. Some people they come across addiction in a very funny way. Now that they are for established, we understand. I became a victim for take tramadol because I get accident, and tramadol very addictive now, an opioid drug. At some point, it shifted from just being the pain medicine where they take to being like an energizer. Now, they give me energy for like walk because of my quadricep muscles. But for stopper now becomes a challenge. So that person need for understand that one day. So the other one say, how are able for left? In brother, they go through that similar situation. Now I make a overemphasize Jishno
Talk about rehab.
Rehabilitation centers. That's the way to go. But how many people are able to spend the kind of money I have spent to talk to the professionals? Almost of them. Let's be honest enough. Because this thing gets processes. You know the weakness way people they go through if you don't take tramadol for 1 year for left farm? It's hell. So you needed a lot of process. If you come na the mental home na almost able for pay for the drugs that we need for take, for flush out your system. We don't have the facilities. That young man want for left. How will he left? I am quite lucky because I am bold to speak about the problem where I go through. I see a professional because it's away from the normal. That is why I am saying now anybody we know ever don't get addicted to something. Now in the field it's like the young people and they're careless, they're not serious, they're not better. Yes, in as much as I'm aware that we are raising a very lazy generation of young people. Now maybe you get the one that say we sell the cushion, this that for make fast money. We have young people that we know who where them business and that one day then they do. You just see at the next moment you don't fly with motoka. You don't deal with this. Because they are lazy, they needed the quick fix. But outside this they come out. That's why we wanted a situation of the one day before, the third first day Naya, the second first win at the APC. Let them be very honest in then dialogue the way then they do for fix this problem. Let the one then now where they don't start. Now we go see them go donate to water and go tell the young man and I'm making say no, not tie them all. Lord bring one professional. Me na money I get. I can't pay the professional. We go can do the right thing for una. But they are not. So it seems to be a situation of Wallo darling. Amen. Hallelujah. Amen. It done. We have to be honest and deal with the issues of our young people very seriously. If we don't take this seriously, now look at how different they happen now. It's quite. Then some man na arm robbery, then go then whap, you take your stuff them. It's as a result of this drug circulation. So nobody is safe. We want to build a safer society for young picking where they born. And so let's be very deliberate in the actions that we take. That young man where they drink Pampas water. I understand your situation, my brother. I know what it means.
Yeah, the universities.
Yes, a lot of them. Then college picking them. All day dinner, all that in our college, they take ecstasy, take this. We needed more of engagement for we young people. We needed to remind them. Then they forget. Young people then they move with the flow. That is why we must have to be careful and deal with their situation with respect. They go for let them go, you go talk to a person, but your addiction, where you go, then begin to put some beer you. Now on seriousness, don't go take kush, don't go take this. Can we be more deliberate and professional in our approach for deal with this drug issue? Can we treat we young people with respect in dealing with them? Because we have to boost their self-esteem. I am a very confident and a bold man for sit down and talk what they go through. Almost of them. I care less because not to person they feed me. Every man for himself and God for us all. You understand, eh? I able for deal with me your situation.
All right.
Let's deal with young people with respect.
Let's allow Sherry Barry for let him respond. Sherry?
Yes, first and foremost, I want to say thank to the Texas where they follow up this esteemed program when at the Unity Broadcasting Online TV. I'll say kudos to now. I get an experience of tramadol in 2011, 27 October. I've been fall into an accident. My colleagues, some of them died. Allah give them Al-Jannah. So I've been admitted now and emergency. The pain been so severe that they may get for give me tramadol injection. What thing na been the reaction? Papaya, let no be again. Let me get one international British nurse now the hall, now the hospital. When they enter, now the warders are there. Now watch the mommy. The thing don't dead into me sister now. The reaction don't start for affect me. Now I say, Madam White Woman, I say, you people, you are not good. You the British. You came to Africa. You came to Sierra Leone. You captured our brothers. You took them to England. You must and you should pay reparation. Reparation to Africans. You are not good people. The mommy is surprised. But na professional people they are nurse. So he understands say now the pain way I they go on that go. But that was the first reaction of me. The tramadol I take. I not tap the when they discharge me, where I start to feel the pain, now I go buy. I know that tramadol again. I go to a meeting. Hey, my sister. Where Mr. Chairman they talk, I say, no, shut up.
Imagine.
You are not saying the truth. You have to listen to me.
So that will be a side effect of
the side tramadol. Effect of her.
Okay.
But I not continue with them due to prayers, and I know what I stand for. In this fight of kush or drugs, get a lot of players. The rehabilitation, that then are the social aspect of it. You need the medical aspect as well. Because getting a rehabilitation center is good, but the social analysis, you the counseling. Some of them, when they don't well addicted, they need to be flushed out. So now the medics come inside. So there a whole lot of a combination for fight this thing. But government, the buck stop with the government. I was really disheartening then this when the Honorable Speaker of Parliament say the kush business, people that they play as if it's so dangerous, like it is at the highest magnitude in the country. He said not to so it be. Some of we been going out here, he said, no, Mr. Honorable Speaker, this is very serious. If we talk about 200 and more youth we don't die, this is very serious. If we talk about drug barons holding Sierra Leone diplomatic passport, this is very serious. If we see today we youthful age don't go down the drains, it is very serious, Honorable Speaker of Parliament.
All right, we don't get much time. So, sorry, one message here where they accuse opposition saying now one the imports this thing for Canada the country drug.
Not to so it be.
All right.
If na be opposition the important, government if we don't clamp down on opposition.
So what if not all government mot? When they see the same side?
Government always want get a winning situation you no go able lock them out, because it want make sure say opposition become permanently in opposition. So if they see that space there, wallahi, they go arrest that opposition and use that as a trump card for and consolidate themselves into power.
You know, so we go bring investors in our country. You say get a percentage, governments get a percentage. What if the opposition, as this policy they claim, say now they go bring their investors there, so for bring them drugs there in this country, they pack for a heavy. When I tell government say this is what government will receive, you know, think say government go accept?
Government no go accept, because government no want opposition for get money. Prince Harding defined opposition. He said na economic refugee in their country, and indeed we as opposition, we are economic refugees in our country. So no ruling government no want the opposition get money in hand.
All right, I'm afraid because of time, Lizzie.
Well, Sierra Leoneans, it has been a great 1 hour 30 minutes together. We tell una plenty thank you. Una way we read una messages. Una thank you for sending. Una continue for trooper in each time we can live. This program they run Monday through Friday, and we also get newspaper review when I wait in the paper say it comes on at 12 to 1 every Thursdays and Tuesdays and every Thursdays daily. We also they roll out other programs. This is a media house. We are not running a sprint. This is a marathon. We come slowly and steady. Anything what they can with, that's something will go left. And to me, international followers, I've heard your cry. Your program is coming, and I will get a jingle where I go read out to una. Plenty thank you to una way will not read una messages. We apologize definitely because una send them, but unfortunately time between. And so all we studio guests then Sherry Barry na the master Sabi, third force for NDA, and we also get Alusain Lulu Bangura way in safe camp for make we talk about this as it be done the part of Tramadol, and now it is right for left. It don't left already, but it is send awareness to people then. Plenty thank you to everybody. We join me name now Elizabeth Kefue Gembe.
And me now Yusuf Mosi Isma. This I want to say thank you to the camera operators then at the studio. Alfred Pewa, we help for control the camera at the studio. And we producer for this edition, na Suleiman Jallo. Happy birthday, Suleiman, as you celebrate your birthday. The one for wish you all the best. Head of technical team, na the studios, na David Harding. And the entire production team, na this TV station, na for wish na the splendid and wonderful Monday. We want to say Kush and any other drug, na national fights. Good morning, thanks for watching.
Unity Broadcasting Television don't come for unify, sensitize, and inform Salon people home and abroad. Unity Broadcasting TV don't come
for developments now we country TV.
Unify, sensitize, and inform we all.
For developments now we nation Salon.
Unity Broadcasting TV don't come
for developments now we country TV.
Unify, sensitize, and inform we all.
For developments now we nation Salon.
We now independent media house. We dey here for unify, sensitize, and inform Sierra Leoneans home and abroad.
We dey here so for talk, but wetin dey happen? Political discussion.
You for know about Salon politics.
Religious messages, entertainment self no go left bien.
We no go left nothing bien no.
Unity Broadcasting TV don't come.
For developments now we country TV.
Unify, sensitize, and inform we all.
For developments now we nation Salon.
Unity Broadcasting TV don't come.
For developments now we country TV.
Unify, sensitize, and inform we all.
For developments now we nation Salon.
This not the team them where we dey talk about
Sierra Leone political history,
defeating the lives of fake people.
Waiting they be on social media.
One-on-one interview, we go bring you all the hot topics.
Unity Broadcasting TV say,
and we let myself and better Salon.
Unity Broadcasting TV don't come.
For developments now we country TV.
unify, sensitize, and inform we all.